in your dream job. We're in this radical apartment.
How do you think the rent is so cheap?
Do you yield?
From time to time, members of a deranged cult break and enter in order to commit self-murder. Did the super not go over this with you when you looked at the apartment?
Reginald Storch incited over 24 innocent victims to self-murder.
He committed suicide in a bathtub.
The bathtub is magical and will magically hold on to the afterglow for all eternity.
All that in a bathtub? The more we learn about Storch, I can see why these people follow him.
I'm totally good with having a little Storch in our lives. It means a little more blood and violence, but that's no biggie.
You know, these poor souls work so hard to meet Storch in the eternity, but they really have trouble with it. They're like, oh my God! Stop,
They totally suck at suicide.
It's our apartment. What's wrong with helping our visitors with a clean transition into eternity?
It's weird how they all have some kind of red dye on their lips now.
The beacon of Storch was lit when the people came.
I know I did.
I know you did.
This is our destiny.
Cyanide, painless.
Oh, this actually hurts quite a bit.
This hurts quite a lot, actually.
Water?
Oh, for the love of God, die! Kill me!
Will you die for your mommy?
Tell the truth.
You're a dancing monkey!
Go on, do it!
A man cannot outrun his destiny.
Your mother sold you. £15 you cost me. And you can learn that back.
I were but a child, yet I were already travelling full tilt toward the man I would become.
The child assassin.
The butcher!
Is the man, the myth, the legend?
What makes you think I won't kill you right now?
You're not the man you pretend to be. I'd rather see to it that your kind suffer. Either side of that whore you call a mother.
I've got no choice but to lock you up.
Your son intends to rescue you.
You good boy. You go out there and be a big man.
Hold up! 3, 2, 1. You always want to build an army? Go to war. Fire! You're bloody bulletproof, boys!
Many would call me the coldest-blooded murderer ever. But others, knowing the truth, would call me a hero.
A man farewells this world. All he's got left is a story.
Their blood was completely drained. The male victim's eyes were held open with pins. The female victim was in his arms.
Someone mutilated our daughter. Find him.
Postcard turned up at a newspaper in Paris, and in Hamburg, and in Budapest.
He announces his arrival in the city with a postcard. Why do you think he posed him? He was saying something.
This one, Rodin's The Kiss, Dante and Virgil in Hell.
Saturn devouring his son.
They've discovered a fifth couple.
A murders were exact and purposeful.
There's a pattern. You've got exactly 4 days to prevent a murder. I will find the answers myself.
I don't recommend you do that.
You had your chance. I've been a cop for 30 years. This killer's brand of murder is very specific. Extremely hard to profile.
Monsters will remain monsters, no matter what you try to do to tame them.
It all makes horrible, twisted sense. Love, pain, death. They're not finished yet.
Art is a wound turned into light.
Inside the matrix of 200 detention centers, almost 40,000 immigrants are locked up.
According to ICE policy, like, your husband's not supposed to be in there at all.
So it's the national ICE in DC that can do something.
1,400 deportations every day, 1 a minute.
My brother were just thinking about immigration. My dad was detained in front of me.
Well, tonight, I have one question.
Hi.
How can I get in?
You're gonna be transported to a detention facility.
We're all young illegals. Our mission is stop the deportations. Our strategy, get into the detention center and get people out.
There's a woman's side to this detention center.
Video, are you ready to get detained?
I called my mom and my dad, and I said, this is what I'm about to do. They were scared for their daughter.
Call this number with your case. They're waiting for your call.
Vamos a necesitar un cuchillo re filoso.
We can pass out a lot more phone numbers now.
Vamos a tratar de terminar 600 antes del almuerzo.
Uno no sabe dónde va a parar todo lo que está haciendo.
I don't know what you're up to, but from now on, things are going to be very different.
Her husband was beating her, and she finally went to the cops to turn him in, and then they detained her.
They're deporting Benny. His flight leaves tonight.
I have somebody that's being deported in a couple hours. His life is in danger.
Gran espacio sentir. Iría, tiré cualquier forma.
I'm not leaving.
We're not leaving.
Todo el mundo gira buscando una guía. Inside